Hello there, my name is Thomas Regan. I'm a professional property investor here in Australia. Now, when I started investing, I used to try and obviously get as much capital growth as I possibly can, but I was doing it all the wrong way. Now, most people, when they want to get capital growth on their investments, what they'll do is they will think, oh, if I renovate it, that's going to create capital growth. And that is absolutely true. It will create capital growth. It will create a marginal amount of capital growth. You may spend X amount of dollars you may spend $50,000 on renovation, and it may give you $100,000 in in capital appreciation. The property may have gone up $100,000 from you spending $50,000, but the risk is it just may not. It may not improve the capital position of your property. It may not improve the value. And that's a risk you have to be happy with if you're going to choose to do renovations. Now, for me, and this is where, again, a lot of people that do renovations get it wrong, is they think because they did the renovation, they got, the property increased, it grew a lot. But what they fail to recognize is the main driver behind that growth that is not the renovation is just the appreciation of the property going up over time. And depending on what type of market the property is in, it may be a lot, or it may be a little, or it may be not at all. Now, as I said, people do a renovation, they don't understand, they don't take into consideration where they are at the market cycle. They just do a renovation and they just happen to be in a market that's going up, and then they think, oh, I did a renovation, now the property's worth more. This renovation was very successful, let's do it again. They do it again, they do a renovation, the property doesn't go up much in value, and they think, why would this property not go up in value? I did the same renovation to this property, nothing happened. It's because the market has changed. It's gone from being a hot market to a soft market, right? And when I discovered this, I worked so hard on my renovations. I added bathrooms, I painted the house, I did renovated the exterior, I did landscaping on my properties, and I was only getting a very small amount of capital growth. And then I changed my strategy and I started understanding and looking for properties that had potential for capital growth. I had potential for the market to do the heavy lifting in terms of me growing wealth. And as soon as I discovered this, I realized I don't even need to do renovations to get capital growth. All I need to do is find a market that has capital growth potential, buy a property there, and then just let the market do the heavy lifting. It's cheaper, it's lower risk, and it's easier. Okay, so honestly, investing, I mean, if you just love renovating properties, actually the truth is I really don't mind renovating properties. I enjoy renovating properties, but I would just much prefer to find markets all over all over Australia that I can invest in, that I don't necessarily physically need to do anything to, and grow my wealth that way. Now, I hope this has highlighted to you guys how important it is to understand property markets, if you're choosing to invest in property. See you guys next time. Bye.